Good morning. My name is Lael Catherine Keene. I am a teacher of somatic experiencing for the Somatic Experiencing Trauma Institute. And I want to offer you this morning a short meditation for upregulating immunity and coherence for these challenging times in which we find ourselves. This meditation is a combination of a creative version of the HeartMath Institute's quick coherence technique, and it goes from there into a guided body meditation on resource. And once again, everybody is talking about immunity and how we have to keep our immunity up. Well, our internal state and our emotions are a huge component of our immunity. So this is a way to address that. All right, so I'm going to invite you all to start by placing a hand over your heart or somewhere on your body where you can feel the pulsing of your heart. Now, for some of you that's holding it at the wrist. For some of you, it's hand over the heart. For some of you, some people, sometimes it's at the neck. Some people have difficulty feeling it. But if you can't feel the pulsing of your heart, just count in seconds. And if you can feel the pulsing of your heart, that's even better. So I'm going to invite you to start by just imagining that as you breathe, your breath comes in through your heart, into your heart, and then as you breathe out, your breath goes out through your heart. And the idea is to allow your breathing, not force your breathing, but allow your breathing to go slower till it's about 6 seconds in and 7 seconds out, or 6 heartbeats in and 7 heartbeats out. It's important to let the out breath be just a little longer than the in breath, because this is one of the ways our body knows it's safe. It's a very, very powerful physiological message of safety. So take a moment and just really allow your breath to slow. Imagining your breath coming in through your heart and going out through your heart. And allowing the out breath to be just a heartbeat, or a second or two longer than the in breath. As you do, you've probably already felt your body shift into a state of deeper calm, or more calm, as the case may be. Now, the next thing I'm going to invite you to do, and this is for those of you who can feel the pulsing of your heart. If you don't feel the pulsing of your heart, do not worry, do not stress. Just continue to really pay attention to that breath, allowing the breath to come in slowly and allowing the breath to go out a little longer than the in-breath. Not pushing it, just letting it go. Okay? For those of you who can feel the pulsation of your heart, what I invite you to do is to notice how you feel the pulsation of your heart, and then notice how your heart is pulsing in your hands and your arms. And can you feel the pulsation of your blood in your shoulders? In your neck? Down your back. In your internal organs. In your spine. In your feet and legs. making sure that you really take the time to feel the pulsing of the blood in any place in your body that is tense or painful. This is a really gentle way to allow those tense or painful places to soften and relax and to get more energy, more blood, more oxygen in there. So now I'm going to invite you to imagine that your heart is like a flower. And right in the center of that flower sits a luminous pearl. Continuing to allow your breath to come in slowly, release slowly. 6 seconds in, 7 or 8 seconds out. And see that lustrous, shining pearl sitting right in the center of the flower at your heart. And now I'm going to invite you to think of a moment in your life that was a moment of great joy, great beauty, a moment where you felt loved, where you felt like you belonged, where you felt safe and whole. And really allow that memory to come to you. And as you bring that memory forth, I invite you to just notice, how does your body alter as you bring those images and that memory to you? Do you feel your face relax? Does your spine straighten just internally? Do you feel larger? Does your breath deepen? Do you feel your weight settle? Can you feel your feet on the floor? However it is for you, notice how it is that your body responds to that moment of joy, that memory of joy. And I'm going to invite you to really allow yourself to feel gratitude and appreciation for that moment, that joy. And to feel gratitude and appreciation for this gift of life that we have, for the beauty that surrounds us, for the people in our lives that we love, or the beings that we love, our pets, our plants. Whatever it is that you are grateful for in your life, and most of all for the gift of life. And as you allow that sensation of gratitude to fill your heart, I can invite you to really notice again how your body responds. Where else in your body resonates to gratitude? Where else in your body resonates to that memory of a joyous moment? And see if you can notice if, for example, you feel a sense of swelling, of warmth, of openness in your heart. Notice where else in your body responds. So maybe your hands relax. And then I invite you to kind of keep making the puzzle or the picture bigger. So if your hands relax, if your heart feels warm and your hands relax, and your breath slows, you notice your breath slowing, your hands relaxing, your heart feeling warm, and then you notice how does that reverberate in yet another place in your body? Did the skin of your feet just open up? And you go then, so you notice the skin of your feet, the warmth in your hands, the softening and deepening of your breath, the warmth and expansion in your heart, and then you notice, is there somewhere else in your body that also responds to that? And you're just going to keep allowing that internal feeling of your body resonating to the resource, to the gratitude, to the coherence in your heart, to the soften, deepen breathing, until you can begin to feel that resonating throughout your whole body. If there's a place that's uncomfortable, bring your attention instead to all the places that are comfortable. And just keep asking yourself, what else, where else in my body resonates to the goodness, to the ease, to the comfort, to the well-being? Until you get as much of your body as possible resonating to that ease and comfort and well-being, that sense of gratitude, of expansion, of goodness. And often if you just keep noticing the places that feel whole, the places that feel good, you'll find that that sense of wholeness and goodness actually begins to spread through all of your body and even influence the places that would like to be more comfortable. So this is a meditation. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you use it to increase your coherence and bring up your immunity. And I wish you all well. Thank you.